Good evening, Miss Asma.
Good evening, Miss Hannah.
Okay, is my voice clear?
Yes,
Alhamdulillah. How are you? How's your leg?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Is it better now? Can you walk? Good evening, Miss Warda. Okay, I'll wait just 2 minutes. Waiting for others to join.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Good evening, Teresa. Hello, Teresa. Hope you are fine.
Thank God.
Alhamdulillah.
هانت.
Alhamdulillah.
الحمد لله. لسه ما بدأناش صح؟
Yes. We haven't started yet.
Okay.
Waiting for others.
Okay, no problem.
I think now we are getting ready for school.
Sad reminder. Never mind.
Yeah, we are about to start our new.
I'll consider nothing. Okay.
Inshallah, it would be a great beginning, بإذن
9 days.
Sorry, Teresa?
Almost 10 days. Almost 10 days.
Yes.
Or more.
Or more, yes. Okay. Would you like to start at once or wait 2 minutes?
No. There was silence at the very first beginning. I thought there was voice and I can't hear it. That's why I asked it.
You haven't?
Take your time. It's okay.
Okay.
I thought there was a really conversation happening and I am not
I was
hearing it.
asking
But
Asma about
okay.
her leg because.
No, I heard nothing.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I there is a problem in voice.
Yeah, in fact, I miss
But
you so much, you and Asma, because you used to attend the workshops, but you have some problems. I hope you are feeling good or better now, you and Miss Asma. Inshallah.
Thank God.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start.
You can wait if you want to wait other members. It's okay.
Okay,
you
so
can
just start the warm up, and inshallah, the more will join. The last time we talked about teaching vocabulary. So if you have any questions about the session, the last session, if you want to add something, if you reflect about anything in the session, in teaching vocab, it's okay. If you have a question, a comment about the previous session.
Sorry, I mute myself.
Okay, so today, inshallah, we'll talk about teaching speaking. And I'd like to say something about the topics we are discussing together. It's all about the needs analysis, what we talked about it before. And the four topics, the most topic that you want to have a session about them: teaching vocab, speaking, pronunciation, and dealing with the large classes, oversized classes. So this is the second topic, teaching speaking. And inshallah, the next time we will talk about large classes. So let's start our session today. Teaching speaking. Hope it's clear. Okay, so let's start today. Inshallah, we'll talk about teaching speaking. And I have a question in the very beginning, like a warm up. If you could choose your name, what would it be and why? If you have a chance to change or choose another name, what would it be and why? And suppose that you love your name. Yeah, try to imagine that you want to change it and tell me why. But if you really love your name, I don't want to change it. Again, tell me why. Okay, so again, I have a question here. If you could choose your name, what would it be and why? Okay, Asma and Teresa, can you share
I love my name.
Okay, I was answering the door, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Teresa. It's okay. Uh,
In fact, I love my name.
okay, you love your name. Can you tell me why?
My mom named me after a very dear friend, and I love her friend. That's I love my name. What I hate about my name, I have no story to tell. I have no meaning. Okay.
Yes.
If I would change my name, I would choose something which has a meaning. Okay, but
Like what? Can you mention any example? Like what? A name has a meaning like what? Can you mention any example?
I didn't think about it before, but many names have meaning.
Yes.
But Teresa, I searched a lot. I can't find a
meaning.
meaning to it. Okay, let me think and I tell you. Okay, give me a minute.
Waiting. Yeah,
Can
sure.
you
Okay.
think? Okay.
Okay, sure. Asma, what about you? If you could choose another name, what would it be and why? If you don't want to, yeah. You can write in the chat box, but I prefer you to speak because today teaching is speaking. Yes.
In fact, I love my name.
Yeah, you don't want to change it? Can you tell me why? Why do you love it? Can you tell me, Asma, why do you love your name? Why you don't want to change it? Okay, if you
because my father chose it.
Your father chose it, like me, by the way. My father who chose my name.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Asma. Manar, welcome, Manar. Okay. Could you share us in this warm-up question? If you could choose your name, what would it be and why? Welcome, Manar.
Welcome. The voice is not clear.
Okay, I'll try to raise my voice. Again, my question is, if you could change your name, what would it be? Imagine that you can change your name. Would you choose another name?
I don't know.
Okay, think about that. Okay, Omar Amir, who is Omar Amir? Omar Amir. And I have
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hi, Mrs. Hani. I am Mrs. Amina Ramadan.
Hi, Miss Amina.
Amina Ramadan.
Amina? Hi, Amina.
Amina.
Yes.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. And you?
Fine, thanks.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, here I have a question in the warm-up, Amina. If you could change your name, what would it be and why? If you have the chance to change your name.
Amatul Rahman.
Amatul Rahman, why?
I want to be added to Allah.
Yeah, you want to choose a name that has the name of Allah in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So do you know anyone with that name?
Yeah. My old friend.
Yeah.
My old friend.
Yes. Okay, Amina, thank you. What about Asma?
You are welcome.
أسماء محمد مجيب.
Hi, Miss Hane. How are you?
أسماء, welcome back.
How are you? Welcome to
Alhamdulillah.
you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I have a question here about your name.
Yes, I see it,
Yeah.
but actually, I wouldn't find any name better than the one which my parents chosen.
Yes. Both of your parents or one of them?
No, both of them.
Both. They agreed
Oh, yeah.
on the name Asma.
Yes,
Yes.
I appreciate my name.
Thank you, Asma. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Hane.
So welcome. Teresa, do you want to add anything here?
No, let it be Teresa.
Okay. Okay, Teresa. Okay. So today, inshallah, we will talk about speaking, and we will have the session outline. Let's start at once. We will talk about the importance of speaking skill, why the speaking skill is important to teach to our students, how can the English teacher promote active speaking practice, and I think we as English teachers can do a lot with our students, but still we have challenges and we try all of the time to find some solutions. So today, inshallah, we will discuss together some challenges and solutions, and we will have some techniques to develop our students speaking, how to teach a speaking lesson. We will talk about that today, just certain steps, and some speaking activities we can do with our learners. I think most of you, I think all of you teach young learners. So I try to choose just simple activities, speaking activities that's suitable for the young learners. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the importance of speaking. Okay, how can you see the teaching of speaking skill, why it is important? When we say that speaking skill, teaching speaking is very important. I know it's challenging, but in the same time, it's very important. Why it's important? Why the speaking skill is very important?
Because it's
Again, my question is, what is the importance of
Mrs. Hane.
speaking? Yes. Yes, Amina?
Mrs. Hane.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Amina.
Because it's a mean to connect with students.
Yeah, sure. It's a means of communication. Yeah, sure. It's maybe the most important means of communication. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I totally agree with you. Yes, it's a means of communication. What else? Yes, speaking is one of the 4 skills, the main skills of English. We have speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So speaking is productive or receptive?
What?
Again, the 4 skills in English are speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So speaking, it is, yeah, is it
Productive.
productive? Yes, Teresa, that's right. It's a productive skill. And yeah, I think the productive skills are more difficult than the receptive. So, and it's
Yes,
very
and
important,
they
of
are
course.
related to receptive one.
Yes. Which is?
That's listening. That's why they are
sure.
difficult.
Yeah,
You need
that's
to be
right.
good at one skill to be good that skill.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, they are integrated. We listen to speak, yeah, and while speaking, suppose while speaking to each other, we listen to each other actively.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah, we have to listen to each other while speaking to each other. Yes, that's right. Perfect.
And we can notice this at deaf people.
Yeah.
simply they can't speak because they can't hear.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
They are totally connected.
Yeah. Yes. They can't listen, so they can't communicate verbally. So they
Yes.
use, yeah, something like signal language or other things like that, non-verbal
Yes.
way
Yes.
to communicate. Yes. Yeah, you are right. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Any other thing that you want to add? The importance of speaking. Okay, I add here something. As you say, Amina, it's a means of communication, and it's not, as you
Sorry,
said,
your
Teresa,
voice
it's not a solo
very
activity. Yeah, you can
not clear, Miss
read
Hannah.
my voice. My voice.
The voice is not clear, Hannah.
Okay, maybe because
Yes,
yeah, maybe
it's
because.
not going
Mrs.
well.
Hannah,
Okay, I'll try to raise my voice.
Miss Hannah.
Yes.
I can hardly hear you, Mrs. Hannah.
Okay, I raise my voice.
By the way, Hannah is still unmarried يا جماعة، يا حد شلها مسز هناء.
It's okay. Never mind.
I can.
لسه كتكوتة يعني.
لا مش كده يعني. It's a means of
ما
communication.
خنشرتش زينا والله. سوري يا هناء بس يعني.
لا خالص، لا مفيش مشاكل. Okay, I think yes, the internet connection is not stable. Okay, so as you said, Amina, it's a means of communication with my students.
Yes, I think that your internet connection is weak.
Yeah, I think that, yes.
It's not well.
Okay, what now? Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Okay, so this number one, it's a means of
الصوت
communication.
بيقطع خالص.
اوكي، احنا ممكن نطلع وندخل تاني. Yeah, the video is recorded. It's okay, it's not a problem. It's okay. It's okay, Teresa.
Hello?
Never mind. Okay, again. Okay, so
I can't listen you.
Okay, ممكن نطلع وندخل تاني طيب؟ نطلع وندخل تاني. اوكي؟ اوكي، ممكن نطلع وندخل تاني ولا ايه؟ ايه رأيكم؟
Yeah.
Okay.
اوكي، خلينا نطلع وندخل تاني.
Okay, no problem. Yes. Okay.
كده بدل ما نطلع.
يعني اتكلمي شوية طيب.
I'll keep the screen again. Okay.
Sometimes it's clear. I think when you share the screen, it's overload the internet, and that's why the connection is getting bad. You know?
Yeah.
Video always includes internet more than audio.
Yes. Okay. What about now?
It's okay, quite clear.
Yes.
Clear. Okay, it's clear.
Okay. So let's start over. We talked about
Okay, go on.
Okay. We talked about the importance of speaking. As you said, Teresa, it's not a solo activity. So I can, in fact, read by myself. I can write by myself. I can listen by myself. But when I speak, I want someone else to speak with me, to listen to me and interact with me. So I can't do that alone. So it's a skill that needs interaction between two people or more, okay? So it's not a solo activity like listening, reading, and writing. It's totally different. This is the point. And when I want to ask about someone's language, I don't ask, do you read English? Do you write English? Or do you listen to English? I ask, do you speak English? So
You speak English, yeah.
So speaking, in fact, is the most important skill. I think it's the way
of communication.
Yes, because it's a means of communication. This is what I mean.
Interactive one.
Yeah, sure. It's supposed to be
Yes.
active. Yes, that's right.
Interactive.
So instead, we as teacher have some challenges. While teaching speaking, while teaching speaking,
We can mention the point we
Numbers of
talked
the
about.
classes.
Teresa again.
We can mention the point, the very first point we talked about. We are not good listeners. That's why we are weak speakers.
Yes,
If we train
right,
our
perfect.
students to
It's
listen,
a very important point that we don't, in fact, we don't listen in a good way to others. So we
yes,
are
and
not, yeah.
our students should listen to audio, to materials, to us. Listen more and more and more. The more and the better the listening skill is, the better the speaking skill.
Yes, I totally agree, Teresa, because if I want to improve the speaking skill, I have to listen more. So the more I listen, the more I improve my speaking skill. Yes, that's right. And sometimes we don't have a chance in our classroom to,
We must listen.
yeah, we must listen, especially to, not necessarily, in fact, to native speakers, but to correct English. This is what I mean. So the more we listen, I think the more we improve our speaking skill. Yes, a good point, Teresa. Yes. What else?
The voice.
Challenge.
Challenges. Okay, let's return to our point. Challenges in Egypt, as you know, teachers in the villages face a lot of problems and the challenges. One of them, the numbers. The first one of them, the great numbers inside the classes. Great numbers inside the classes. So you can't practice speaking with all the students. You can't listen to every student while he is talking English or speaking English.
Yes.
Class. By the side of the ignorance of the parents at home, there is no one at home that the child can practice with him what he teaches at the school.
Yeah. So you mean the lack of time with the large size of students in the classroom?
And the lesson time.
Yeah. Yes. And the lack of parent support.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I remember now the needs analysis.
And the
time.
parents.
Yeah.
The parents
Yes.
has a great role.
Yeah. Miss Asma talked about the lack of time because the limited time in the lesson don't give me an opportunity as a teacher to practice speaking with all the students. Yeah, we will have
more of them.
Yeah, or most of the, yes. So
More of them.
yeah,
You
we
can
will
say 95% of the children.
95 speak or don't speak.
Not to speak. Do not speak.
Yeah, we will have some techniques.
And the curriculum, actually, the new curriculum of Connect.
Yes. I know we have some speaking skills, maybe a lot of speaking skills in the curriculum. And inshallah, today we will talk about some techniques that will help us to practice more speaking with our students. Okay? Okay.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Can do
Mrs.
anyone
Hane.
want? Yes. Amina, go ahead.
No, Mrs. Hane, some of the challenges is, the number of students.
Yes.
ماشي. Some students may speak incorrectly.
Amina,
Do you hear me?
go ahead.
Do you hear me, Mrs. Hane?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Where are you?
Yes, I can hear
Mrs.
you, by
Hani.
the way. I can hear you. Yes, Amina, go ahead.
It seems that she lost the connection. Let's wait.
Okay, okay, خلينا نطلع.
I said some students may speak incorrectly.
Yes.
Some of the visitors may corrupt our connecting with the student.
Again, the last sentence. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes, the voice is clear now.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So, Anna, go ahead, complete. About the, again, the same thing talked about.
Another problem, Miss Hani.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Miss Hani?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Everyone, including us, lean to use their mother tongue.
Yes.
They feel comfortable speaking in their mother tongue.
Yeah,
And
sure.
even if they're trying and doing their best to speak the language we are teaching them, you will find some students they comfortable. They use Arabic. They lean to use Arabic.
Yes, I know. Yeah, sure.
That's one of the problems.
Yes, I know that some students not willing to speak English and insist on speaking Arabic. Yes, it's a big challenge, in fact. Yes. Okay.
Yes, their comfort zone.
Yes, yeah, and they want to really try to speak English.
Yes, they need a big push.
Yeah. So yeah,
out of this comfort zone.
Yeah, I think at the end it's our turn, especially when the parents don't care enough about this point, because most of the parents care about the tests and the exams. But now in the early grades, we don't have exams. So it's time to care about the language itself, especially in the first grades, year 1, 2, and 3. So I think you add a lot in the this point of challenges, and in fact, I'll show you some challenge that you add in the Padlet. Some of you add in the Padlet. We will discuss what you said and show that together. Okay. So let's.
Mrs. Hani.
هناء.
Yes, yes, I'm here. Okay.
طيب نطلع وندخل تاني يا هناء.
I think it's good now. Can you hear me now?
No, it's not good.
Yeah. Mrs. Hani, do you hear me?
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes, yes. Go ahead,
Mrs.
Amina.
Hani.
Yeah.
Another problem. Some students may feel shy.
Yeah, sure.
Of connecting and sharing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you are right. So, yeah, let's start.
Do you hear? Did you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I'm
There
talking.
are
Yes.
there are many words in Connect 4, Miss Hannah, especially in Connect 4.
Yeah. Words.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it has a lot of vocabulary.
idioms يا جماعة idioms مش words كمان ده عليهم idioms الله يحفظهم يعني.
Okay. Yes, we talked today about the speaking skills, so let's focus on this point, and inshallah, Asma, we will have a session just for Connect 4.
يا ريت Miss Hannah.
Maybe more than
We
one.
hope so.
Yes, because waiting for the last curriculum, because the ministry announced that they have some changes So let's wait. Don't
Yeah.
depend on the الكتب الخارجية.
Mm.
Yeah. So
That's right.
let's wait till the book of the ministry.
Okay.
Okay. So today we will talk about the challenges of teaching speaking. So let's start over. I'll share the screen. And here I gather some, and we will discuss what you said and mentioned together. Here, number one, learners are afraid of making mistakes. Learners are unwilling to speak English, as you said, Teresa. Learners are shy, as you said, Amin. Learners don't know where to start because some students are really good and they want to speak English, but they need some help. Help of the teacher.
They are not good listeners.
Maybe yes. Yeah, it's a good point to encourage them to listen carefully to speak well. Yes, it's a very important point. Okay. So let's start with the first point, which is learners are afraid of making mistakes. And here I'd like to show the difference between errors and mistakes. Okay. Errors, the students can't correct themselves because they don't know the rules. So they need the help of the teacher. But when they make mistakes, they can correct themselves because they know the rule. So here it's supposed to give them a chance to correct themselves. Okay, so it's a way to encourage them to speak more when they feel that it's okay to make mistakes and you have a chance to correct yourself. So the teacher, it's supposed to be delay the error correction. So it's not a good idea to correct the mistakes at once because the students can correct themselves. If you give them the chance to correct themselves, it will be better. So they will have the confidence and they will have the courage to speak and they want to be afraid of mistakes. So it's supposed to put in my mind as a teacher, what's the difference between error and mistake? If I feel that it's an error and the students can't correct himself, so it's okay. But most of the mistakes that or the things that happen while speaking, they are mistakes. So it's supposed for the teacher to be patient and give the students a chance to correct themselves. And this chance, in fact, will encourage them more to speak more and improve their speaking skills. So here the difference between errors and mistake. So when I have students that don't know the rule, so they can't self-correct, so these are errors. But when they know the rule and it looks like a slip of the tongue, so they can correct themselves well. So what I do as a teacher, to give them a chance to correct themselves when they make mistakes. Okay, so this is a point of the difference between errors and mistakes. And we have some situations in the classroom, it's not a good idea for the teacher to correct the mistakes. Number one, okay, during a situation that will embarrass the students, especially the students who are shy. If you feel that if you correct my students, so the other students will laugh at them, so it's not a good idea to correct, okay? So just delay the correction. And the formal class presentation. And of course, in Connect 1, 2, 3, inshallah 4, we have a project at the end of the unit. And I asked my students to prepare a poster or a model or something to draw. And they will come the next day or at the weekend, maybe at the end of the week on Thursday, and stand in the front of the classroom to speak about what they have already done. So this time, it's not a good idea to correct them. Just keep them speaking. Okay, encourage them to speak. Don't stop them to correct the mistakes. Leave them speak. Okay, because here I'm look after fluency, not accuracy. Okay, so while formal,
You know what, Hannah? Even in the reviews at the end of each unit,
yeah,
they should be asked orally, and they should speak.
yes,
And this is a training for speaking.
yes. So don't skip this chance to let your students speak. And yeah, don't try to correct everything. Just try to skip some of their mistakes in order to give them the confidence. They have the enough confidence to speak, to get better speaking. Okay. Extremely shy learners, because they are very sensitive. So let them speak and don't focus on every mistake they make. Okay. And when the learner is clearly trying,